Hello, I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick video in response to a question that I received on a video that I posted that is called The Power of Self-Inquiry. Thank you for the question. I think it's Larry Green. Let's just double check. Yeah, Larry Green. So I haven't come back and watched the video, Larry, but I do remember talking about the yes and thank you practice. When you say yes and thank you, you're functioning from the wisdom body, because the wisdom body doesn't have any resistance. It doesn't have it's just an observer. It's the observer. It knows it's knowing. It knows the frequencies of everything. So a thought can arise and the wisdom body will say, yes, there's awareness of thoughts. Yes, thank you. Or it will say, am I aware of that thought? Yes, I am. The thank you it changes the vibration of the game. So if there's been a predominance in the mental, emotional, and physical realm, that's quite a dense realm. It's a different experience. That realm doesn't have a program of thank you. So every time that we say thank you, we're functioning from the wisdom body. The wisdom body doesn't have anything to fix, nothing to change, nothing to improve, has no complaints, doesn't know nothing about past and future. It's just the observer, the knowing. It knows the vibration of everything. And we're not, by the way, we're not stuck in any of the realms. We are the consciousness, but we can consciously choose any of the realms to have the human experience. And the easiest realm, the realm that takes no effort, is wisdom. Wisdom is just knowing thoughts, feelings, sensations. And so walking in wisdom, it's not really, it, the yes and thank you is more of an integration more than a practice. It's the vibration of thank you filters down to all the other filters. It goes down to the physical, it goes down to the physical senses. And so everything feels grateful and happy. The body feels happy and grateful. You mentioned, what should you be noticing? Let me just double check, because I want to answer the question properly. What should I expect to notice? Nothing. Just notice thoughts. Just notice thoughts. Notice feelings. Just notice. It's deconstruction. It's just noticing thoughts and feelings. I just think I could add as well to this video that the spiritual aspect is the unseen side. So you can't see wisdom and you can't see bliss. You can experience them, whereas you can see thoughts, you can perceive thoughts, and you can perceive feelings, and you can definitely see a physical body. You've got double perception. You've got the five senses. And so the spiritual, the world of spirit and the world of science are both the same. We can have the experience of being inside a body and everything else is outside. But when we realize that there is no inside and outside, spirit and science is the same. So if spirit and science is the same, then there is a science which is frameworks, how things work, understanding stuff, what order they work in. There's a framework of the bodies, and the intelligence that, because life is intelligence, it's omniscience. It's very good at constructing and deconstructing. And so one of the quickest ways to just stand back out of the game is to say yes and thank you. It doesn't make us spiritual. It doesn't make us carnal. It's just a vibration and a frequency that is accessible from the wisdom body. So every time we say yes and thank you, we're walking in wisdom, because wisdom doesn't resist anything, wisdom doesn't push anything away. Yes and thank you is wisdom and love. Yeah, it's wisdom and love. So yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. It's just it's a function. It's just a function. You can meet some people that are habitually rude or habitually angry because they've said angry words and took angry action so many times that it's become habitual. And yes and thank you, um, at first you may experience a shift, you may experience a lift, because it is a higher vibration, but then it just becomes a function, and it's effortless to say yes and thank you. It doesn't take any effort. So there is nothing that we should be noticing or not noticing. It's just by saying yes and thank you that the experience of life is effortless. I hope this helps. Yeah, I hope this helps. But that's what the yes and thank you practice did. Um, it is very powerful. Uh, it's it's quite a powerful practice. It's a powerful way of functioning, saying yes and thank you. You're at ease with life. In fact, yes and thank you is the thing that got this expression through the dark world. I just didn't fight anybody. I just said, yeah, whatever, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not rolling over, but just, yeah, yeah. Kind of, what's the worst? What else can happen now? Kind of a surrender. So I hope this helps, Larry. Um, so yes, and thank you. It's from the wisdom body. So just function from there. Okay, thank you.